Good afternoon. Here's your CMG mortgage rate weekly update. Mortgage News Daily 30-year fixed average today is at 7.44% APR. That is up from last Friday. It was at 7.3% APR. So what's going on? All sorts of stuff is going on. So earlier in the week, retail prices came in higher than expected. That pushed the Federal Reserve, two of the governors, one of those being, I guess, the chairman, Powell, stated that they're kind of surprised at where rates are, where the economy is going, and so mentioned that there might not be a rate cut in 2024, and the market's freaked out, right? So um, the Fed is still on the path of this is data driven, but the stuff that's coming in is way higher than what they're anticipating. So, and then also you have the Iran and Israel conflict that happened Thursday night, and the retaliation from Israel last night. So geopolitical stuff still does affect um, the markets, the bond markets, right? The bonds are a flight to safety, and so when they saw that little mishap go on, they pushed rates down. But today they recovered from where they were yesterday, realizing that Iran's more than likely not going to retaliate against Israel's attack. And so everything calmed down. Yeah, a lot going on, a lot to keep a track of, and many things to make the market question what is going on. So there is one rate cut on the projection for the markets. All right, they think possibly now at the last meeting in December there could be a rate cut of a quarter of a point. That's what they're betting. And again, I said the governors and Powell, Chairman Powell, are saying that is data dependent. So we'll see if things turn around. Still a lot of money flowing into the economy and keeping things high. So, what else is out there on the news front? The Fannie and Freddie did come out this week with some guidance as far as what they're going to do with buyers' commissions being allowed into the loans. And they said at this time they are not going to change anything. So they're not going to allow buyers' commissions to be part of the loan. So this means two things, or it doesn't mean two things. There's two possibilities why they came out with this. One is in their statement, they said that as long as buyers' commissions are continuing to be paid by the sellers, that they're not going to change. They're going to keep the guidelines the same. So either they're thinking that the market is going to keep things as is, even though what the settlement decides, right? The sellers will still pay the buyer's commission. Or the other idea is that the DOJ has asked that judge to let them back into NAR to let them do their audit, and that's going to push the settlement out months, years, maybe decades, who knows. And so they're not going to change guidelines because they are unsure when this is going to take place or if it will ever take place, depending on what happens with the DOJ and the other plaintiffs in the lawsuit. So a lot of news out today, this week. Hang in there. Next week, there's not a lot of economic data that's going to move rates. Ideally, like I said, unless someone at the Fed talks. But there is, it's called the PCE. This is watched just as much, if not more, than the CPI as far as inflation data, and that comes out next Friday. So there will be some information coming out, and we'll see what rates do. So anyway, have a great weekend. Be safe and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.